Hello everyone, welcome to CodeChef. Myself Jola Chorasi and today we are going to solve the problem which came into start as 196. The name of the problem is sugar limit and the problem code is SULIM. The difficulty rating of the problem is cakewalk and the prerequisite is head off. Let's start with reading the problem statement over here. So guys, problem says chef bought n different snacks and now needs to decide which one to eat. The ith snack has a tastiness of A05 and contains B05 unit of sugar. Note that A of I can be 0 or even negative. Chef wants to limit his sugar intake, so he will choose some non-negative integer L. And then he can only eat a snack if it has at most L units of sugar. That satisfies B of I lesser than equal to L. Note that he doesn't need to eat every snack that satisfies B of I lesser than equal to L. He can decide to skip some of them too. Let us denote the sum of the tastiness value of all the snacks chef decides to eat after choosing the value of L. Chef's satisfaction then equals S minus L. That is, the chef's satisfaction is the sum of tastiness value of everything he eats minus the threshold value L which you choose. What is the chef's maximum possible satisfaction? If he chooses the value of L and the snacks he eats appropriately. Input format, the first line of input will contain a single integer t denoting the number of test cases. Each test case consists of three lines of input. The first line of each test case contains a single integer n, the number of snacks. The second line contains n space of integers a1, a2 till a of n, the tastiness value. The third line contains n space separate integers b1, b2 till b of n, the sugar quantities. Output format for each test case out with a new line, the maximum possible satisfaction chef can achieve. Constraint for t lies from 1 to 100, for n lies from 1 to 100, for a of I lies from 1 minus 100 to 100, and b of I lies from 1 to 100. So guys, now let's understand the sample test case in the question more precisely over here. So guys, this question is pretty much straightforward to understand. It says that chef bought n different snacks and now needs to decide which ones to eat. And the ith snack has a tastiness of a of I and contains a b of I units of sugar. Note that a of I can be 0 or even negative. So chef wants to limit his sugar intake. So he will choose some non-negative integer L and then he can only eat a snack if at most L units of sugar. That means not more than L, okay? That is this condition is satisfied. And note that he doesn't need to eat every snack which satisfies this condition, okay? He can skip any of them. So let S denote the sum of the tastiness. Okay, S will be the sum of tastiness. That is the food snacks which he will eat. Their sum after choosing some value L. Okay, which maximizes the output. Basically, the satisfaction level. The satisfaction level equates to S minus L. That is the sum of total tastiness value minus the threshold L which we have selected. So in this way we have to maximize. As you can see, this constraints are very small. You can go for a boot for also. Now let's take the first test case. Okay, in the first test case, we have got this as 2. Okay, and the length would be 2 basically, and tastiness of 4 minus 1, and the sugar content is 2, 4. Okay, so let's say if I choose L equal to 2 and eat only the first snack. Okay, so this will be what? Let's say A1 equal to 4. So the overall satisfaction would be what? S minus L. So this is total sum would be 4 and the L which I selected was 2. 4 minus 2 which is equal to 2. This would be the maximum optimized. So output is simply 2. Now let's take one more test case, guys. Okay, so let me take this. Let's say 4 tastiness 5, 12 minus 6 and 1, and the sugar content is 4, 2, 4, 1. Okay. So let's say I choose L equal to 4, okay, and eat snack 1, 2, and fourth one, not this one, because it will cannot choose negative, of course. It will decrease, right? So this will give me what? A1 plus A2 plus A4 minus L, right? So what I selected A1 as was 5 plus 12 plus 1, and what was my L? 4, okay, which will give me 14. Yeah. So as you can see that, guys, this will be my maximize. Okay, so output is simply 14. So guys, I think the test cases are pretty much clear. Now let's move toward the simple solution. Suppose we fix the value of L, and then since the satisfaction equals the sum of tastiness of eaten snacks minus L, it's now ideal to maximize the sum of tastiness. And this is simple to do. We only consider all snacks with B of I lesser than L, and among them it's ideal to eat those snacks with positive A of I. So for a fixed value of L, the satisfaction is easily computed in O of n time. Start with s equal to 0 for each index I. If b of I is lesser than equal to L and a of I greater than 0, add a of I to s. The final satisfaction is s minus L. To decide the optimal value of L, since b of I is lesser than equal to 100, simply try all values of L from 0 to 100, since it's useless to use any L beyond 100. And the answer is best among the value obtained for all L. So simply we will try each L, right? Of course, from 0 to 100, because the constraints are very small, and that will, whichever will give me the best answer, that will be my solution, right? So guys, I think the solution is pretty much clear. Now let's move toward the simple C++ code. So guys, this is a simple C++ code. I took the input for all the test cases as well as both of my arrays. I initialize answer equal to 0. I'm running a for loop for L equal to 0 till L lesser than equal to 100. Yeah. I'm checking for each possible L. I'm getting the maximized answer over here. And at the last, simply I'm printing my answer. And as you can see that guys, I've got my C++ code right. Now let's move toward the Python code. So guys, this is my simple Python code. I took the input for all the test cases. Then I took the input for array A and B. I initialize answer equal to 0. I'm running a for loop for L till 101 and checking for all the possible maximize answer. And at the last, I'm simply printing my answer. And as you can see that guys, I have got my Python code right. So guys, I think the solution, the code and the approach was pretty much clear. Now let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much guys for watching our videos.